And it started. There we go. We are back. We're ready to do our sort of NXT review for 8/17/16. Probably going to be a pretty short review just because it is the sort of go home show before Takeover. So those shows are usually basically hyping up the pay-per-view. Not really too many matches. I think there was only like 2 matches on this card. But, we'll get to it. So the show basically opens up before it actually opens up, I guess, with a video package on the tonight's meeting between Joe and Nakamura before their takeover match, kind of a face-to-face thing tonight. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I mean, I definitely was excited to see them kind of interact back and forth. Obviously, I haven't seen it yet, but I was definitely excited coming in, to see them interact because it's always fun to see how Shinsuke is going to play his mind games, and how Joe's going to be like, "No, you play mind games with me. I'm the champ." Joe's going to be all serious. Shinsuke is going to be all playful. So they work well off each other.
Yeah, somebody's power went out and they couldn't watch it.
Why would I make that up? Why of all things to make up? Like of all things I could have made up, my power going out was not one of them that I would have wanted to make up.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard my dog ate my homework, but my power went out. That's a new one. That's anyway. We got Hideo Itami versus Mustafa Ali. I was definitely excited to see Mustafa Ali again. I really liked him in the first round. I liked he was kind of a heel a little bit, and I was definitely interested in him. I knew he wasn't going to make it out of the first round of the Cruiserweight Classic, but it was good to see him again, even though sadly I knew this was going to be a jobber match. We did get a lot of trash talk from Ali. I'm pretty sure he said you should have stayed in Japan. Pretty sure I heard that. That might have been Baron Corbin. I don't know. I think they're going to team up. That would be awesome. But Hideo Itami does get the win. Pretty good match. It wasn't a complete jobber match. We did see some good stuff from Mustafa Ali, which I liked. But obviously, this is, I think, Hideo's second match back from his year-long injury, whatever. So obviously he was going to win. But it's good that we're like I've been saying. It's good that we're seeing these guys from the Cruiserweight Classic that didn't necessarily win it or were eliminated. We're still seeing them in NXT, which is a good thing. Thoughts on the match?
Yeah,
Did you watch it?
I did watch it. I just didn't put it down in my notes, so I was like, wait, that happened? Oh, I see it now. CWC guy versus Hideo Itami. There it is.
Wow, you liked it too.
I couldn't remember the guy's name, but yeah, like I was excited for this because I liked it there because I know before I said I was like, they need to have more of these guys. I'm gonna have to spit this in my mouth because it's getting caught in my mouth here and it's hard to talk. But it was interesting because I really felt like we weren't gonna see a lot of CWC guys in NXT like after they lost or won or did anything. I thought they were just gonna kind of like have a couple people on NXT, but now they're starting to really put them on NXT, and I like that. I think that's really cool. And Hideo Itami, obviously going into it, you knew he was gonna win. But this match was good. I liked watching Ali, again because a lot of these guys I hadn't seen before. And it's kind of cool to know that you probably will be seeing them again. If you just stay on WWE forever like I do, because I'm a WWE fanboy, guys. If you just stay on WWE and that's it, that's that's how it goes. But I don't know. I was excited for this match just because I love Hideo in general. But yeah, I just thought the match was really good. They worked well together. Ali did have that kind of like heel style. I almost forgot what word I was going to use there. He did. He was acting more of the heel in this equation, and I like that.
Yeah, you got to stay in the WWE fanboy zone. You don't want to go into the dark, scary, outside of the indies, because that's a scary place. You want to stay in your comfort zone. But anyway, we had a Bobby Roode video package. I like it. I like how they're hyping up Bobby Roode. Like they hyped up EY, and then yeah, where you at though? Any thoughts on the video package?
Yeah, I definitely liked it. I thought it definitely built up Bobby Roode as a legitimate star. I kind of wish that CN had won so we could act like he was like legit or something. Cause like if I'm watching NXT for the first time and like I know Bobby Roode because I watched TNA once or twice before in my life. Because I don't want to get too far. We don't want to get too far out of that WWE bubble. But once or twice, every once in a while, I saw him on there. He was like champion or something at one time. But you know, I just feel like CN kind of got the short end of the stick. Like, yeah, he had the big debut before, and yes, it is his debut and everything. But I just don't feel. I just feel like it's just they're promoting Rude too much. Like, make him like you don't have to make him equals. Like, I know CN has indie experience, but you don't have to make him equals. But give that man a little video package too. Like, I'm excited to be here again. See, because they're trying to pull this whole like he foreign, so he can't speak English thing. Racist. Nah, that man can speak English. I heard him. I heard him that one time. That one time I heard him. So y'all need to let that man speak a little bit. Man, I don't know what WWE be doing nowadays, man. Now, but before, they used to let Funaki talk all the time. Now they won't even let this CN fella. I don't know his whole name because it's a lot of names in one. It's too much. They won't even let CN talk. They won't even give him a video package. Why you got to get one though?
Well, because Bobby Roode is glorious. You got that music though.
Did you get that Snapchat from Justin today? I did. Of him like singing or jamming out or something to Bobby Roode's theme song.
I don't have him on Snapchat for a reason. Man.
Smart.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on. We got a really intense Asuka versus Bayley video package. I really like this. Of it kind of reminded me of like old school Undertaker vignettes, just the dark blue purple lighting that Asuka was in. I don't know, maybe I'm old, so what I'm talking about when I talk about the old Undertaker vignettes, but that's what I initially thought of when I saw it, but I definitely like it. Obviously, the match probably gonna go. Anyway, any thoughts on the video package?
Yeah, I was excited for this video package because NXT does a fantastic job of building up their women's feuds. Main roster, take notes, please. They make it feel important. Which honestly, I feel like they make everything feel important. Even though Rude and CN was set up last week, they still like had this video package and they made it seem like it was important. To a certain degree, I like shows like this. I like shows with like a lot of video packages. And, I know it's weird, but a lot of video packages and not as many matches, especially as a go home show, because a lot of times for go home shows, to me, I feel like they just kind of throw matches together and be like, yeah, it's a warm up. Because yeah, and I'm like, just give me like a video package and get me excited for it. Now on the main roster it's a little bit harder because there's a 3 hour. Oh God, 3 hours of video. There's a 3 hour video package area there, so that would be kind of hard. But
but isn't that Raw anyway?
That's true. 3 hours of talking and video packages. Yeah, perfect. It just fits it. It fits it. It just fits together perfectly. But yeah, like I liked it. It told the story like so perfectly. With Bailey like trying to come back and get back into the ring from her injury, which I don't know was real if it wasn't. I don't know. But she was trying to get back, back in the ring, and she had to watch Nia Jax take her spot. It felt kind of Seth Rollins-esque a little bit, especially her watching Nia Jax at Takeover. I was like, huh, they stole that. They stole that. But yeah, I definitely was excited for it. I thought I'm excited for this match in general. It's gonna be good, but we all know who's gonna win, guys.
Yeah. But anyway, let's move on to the next thing. We got another video package. What a surprise! This one was featuring a bunch of matches set at Takeover, which I kind of like. This was really different from the video packages that we usually get. We usually get one video package for each match, but this was kind of putting a bunch together. We had a bunch of superstars, NXT superstars, talking about how big it's going to be, how big Takeover is going to be in New York City again, in Brooklyn. How if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere, kind of a thing. Whole thing in general, it was new. I think they should do this more often, not necessarily do video packages for every separate feud, but kind of something along the lines of this. It was just, it kind of got your attention just being as different as it was. I felt like. Any thoughts on?
Yeah, definitely. What really caught my eye was the reactions from the superstars. Kind of sitting in the interview room or wherever it's probably a green room or something like that. But they said they were sitting like being interviewed about their thoughts on Takeover and what they're looking forward to, their opponent and everything. And I like that because it really gives it that like big fight feel. It makes it feel like they're going into a big event. What are you doing?
It was over here in my room. It was in front of the.
I was so confused because I could see your mouth moving, but you weren't saying anything, and I was like, "What is this man? What is he up to?" Anyway, I liked it though. I did. I did. I was excited because I like seeing like kind of like we all like seeing the backstage, kind of like back how it's
Yeah.
back how it's created. We like seeing Casey's room basically.
Yeah, that's how we did it.
But I just enjoyed the reactions from the superstars because it really makes it feel like they're really excited to be there. Except Austin Aries, he wasn't excited at all. He was like, "Why am I still here?" But like you see it on his face, he was like, "Why am I still?"
He was excited to be over here though. He was
excited to be in the room, but he was like, "Why am I still on in NXT, right? Like I ain't even had like a title contendership match or nothing. Like why? He just looks so like out of all of them, he looks so frustrated. And I know he was kind of playing his part though too. He's kind of being a heel. But he just looked like he was like done. Like I am done with this. Why am I here? But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that video package. It was different. I honestly wish WWE would do it. WWE like they're not the same company. WWE, the main roster. I wish they would do it. I wish the main roster would do those more, especially for like I feel like the big four pay-per-views are big enough. So if they did it for like something like a Battleground or a Fastlane or something like that, some of those intermediate pay-per-views, it would make it feel a little bit bigger, in my opinion. Maybe Roadblock.
I mean, or you can get rid of Roadblock. But anyway, next we had William Regal starting to make announcements and whatnot, and he is rudely interrupted by Billy Kay, who say, if Regal wants Takeover to be real big and huge, she needs to be on it. And I was like, I forgot who that was. I had to go on to the website and be like, who that is? And I was, oh yeah, that's Billy Kay. Yeah. But he agrees, and he announces that she will be facing the debuting Ember Moon. I feel like you have to say it like Ember Moon, like that action, movie voice guy. Ember Moon, yeah. On Billy Kay being destroyed by Ember Moon.
I was excited because I was like, okay, so we got Ember Moon's debut. Word, I'm excited. They're gonna put her up against a jobber. Then Billy Kay comes in. I'm like, yeah, Billy Kay do need to be on this show. And I was like, okay, Billy Kay gonna come in. She gonna have her own match. Ember Moon gonna have her own match. We're gonna have 3 women's matches on one card. And then it was like, we're gonna put them together. And I'm like, don't do that to Billy Kay though. Nah, like why you gotta do that to her like that? But yeah, like I'm excited for this match though. Because we felt like we kind of were like, she's gonna face a jobber. Ember Moon's gonna face a jobber. But the funny part about Billy Kay, she's really not a jobber technically. Like on the main roster, she's a jobber because she jobbed out that one time. But like they've really been building her more. Like when they finally put the new people in, like once every 6 months or something. When they finally put the new women in the ring, they've been trying to build her a little bit. So I think this is gonna be pretty cool. Now she's gonna lose. She's gonna get kicked in the face. She's gonna everyone's gonna do that little thing where she takes her legs, she pulls them to her and hits her face on the post. That's gonna happen. I saw it on one of her matches. I don't know what to call it though. But anyway, I'm just excited to see this match. I'm excited. I want to see it. But my girl, because Billy Kay's grown on me. I don't know where Peyton Royce went. I don't. I'm curious because they was building her too, and then they was like, ha ha ha, you funny. So
she on the roster though. I saw it. She
did. Yeah. She lost. She lost though. Like we don't know. Like we like where you go. Like, but I'm excited nonetheless.
Yeah. Was that video that Justin posted in the chat and I didn't watch?
It wasn't. I actually saw a match with her, and it was one with her and Jade from TNA, and her versus Sasha Banks when she was in the Indies. So I watched kind of those two.
Were the Jade pants on in the match?
No, she hadn't debuted the pants yet. She had.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, we'll get to that tomorrow with the Jade pants and trying to figure out how robots that don't have arms drive cars. But we'll get to that tomorrow. I mean, we would have got it today, but somebody's power went out, and some power. But anyway, we got a pretty good match. I thought, it was bad. It was trash. It was just bad. But anyway, we got Liv Morgan, Nikki Glencross, and Carmella versus Daria, Mandy Rose, and my girl Alexa Bliss. Yeah, Alexa got the dick in this match. I'm gonna give DJ this match because he probably loved it. He probably was like, yeah, Daria and Mandy and other people.
Actually, I did love it. I did, because finally it took them like 3, 4, 6 months to finally put some new women on the television screen a little bit for a second. See, I was about to say that. I was thinking, how many tough enough losers? And with all due respect to everyone who lost Tough Enough, who lost. Like, all due respect, but how many Tough Enough losers are going to debut before the winners do? Because now this just kind of plays off of the credibility of the series. Now, you trying to tell me the people you thought were the most fit to, start wrestling now, let's just say start training now, right? Start training right then and there. Still ain't even touched the screen yet. Like, Sarah Lee was barely on Breaking Ground. like, what is this? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Anyway, let's get into this.
Wait, you've been on Breaking Ground? I don't even remember her on Breaking Ground.
I don't know. Josh might have been. Maybe it was Josh, but still, he was barely on Breaking Ground. But anyway, I was just excited to see new women. That sounds funny. I was just excited to see new women in the ring though, because and what am I watching? Anyway, sorry, I'm watching Akira Tozawa and Jack Gallagher, and I'm confused. Anyway, we'll get to that in a little bit too. Um, I was just excited to see new women, on the screen because like for a while it felt like they were just gonna let Bailey and Asuka just stand there for the rest of NXT's time. And Nia Jax at that time. It felt like it was like, where are we going? Especially once everybody went up. But now we're seeing some new women, which is cool. The match wasn't necessarily perfect, but it was interesting. I like Daria's gimmick. I do. Like it plays off her like MMA. I'm an MMA person thing. I'm an MMA fighter or whatever. But I really don't like. it's good, but it's boring. Like they haven't really like knocked the kinks off yet. Like she can't. Like she didn't even come out like Mike Tyson did when he when like she didn't even have. She could have had Mike Tyson's entrance from WWE 2K or something. Like she just came out through that one punch and kept going. Like I like it, but it feels more like the generic boxer that they give you on WWE 2K than the Mike Tyson one. I was just so confused about that. Do love Mandy Rose though. I just like that Corey Graves like that man like. I love that man. He overreacts so much over Eva Marie and Mandy Rose, and they're both so similar, and I think that's what's so hilarious about it. Like, but did she take like tips out of the Eva Marie entrance book? Because I swear I saw the same entrance. I thought Eva Marie was suspended, guys. I thought she was, but I saw her on my screen on NXT tonight because she came out there. She did like the exact same thing, but like before she started wearing a robe and got all of that stuff. But like I was like, what? But yeah, like I like this. I did. I thought it was it was good to see some new people. Nikki Glencross, who what? I hadn't even heard like she had signed with NXT. Not that I know her. Like I act like I know her. I don't. I don't know who she is at all. But I I hadn't heard she had signed for NXT, so I was like, who is that? All these women you're already signing. Who is that? But anyway, I thought the match was okay. It was cool to see a lot of different women. But other than that, I mean, and Liv Morgan looks like somebody you would take out of middle school and put in the ring. Like her gimmick is flawed. I mean, she's like in middle school, and everybody's rapping in middle school. I think I even rapped in middle school. Everybody was rapping in middle school. She was like that girl who was trying to fit in, so she decided to start rapping. Um, and the ridiculous part is she's very similar to Carmella, but Carmella is better. Anyway, stop. Like, no, stop it. Stop. Like I just looked through my middle school yearbook and I think I saw her. Like, I think I literally saw Liv Morgan. Thoughts on the match. That's all I got. Like, I think I roasted everybody at this point. Like, and Alexa Bliss, put your hair down.
Okay. I was holding back when you was talking about my girl Liv. You do not say nothing about the beautiful goddess that is Alexa Bliss. She is a queen. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, I think we actually did talk about Nikki Glencross a while back in a video when WWE signed a bunch of. I'm pretty sure we talked about her. Did something with her.
What's her name? Not previously Nikki Glencross or something?
I think so. I don't know.
Nikki Cross?
But I
like they just couldn't keep it.
I knew. But anyway,
bruh.
I knew she was coming. I was excited. But anyway, so yeah, Sarah Lee. Was she like not available? Was she busy? With all the tough enough winter duties that she got to do that don't involve, having matches or wrestling or being shown on any sort of WWE television at all ever. I mean, she got a
Bruh.
1 year, contract.
So let's be honest though. Let's be honest. Raquel has had more matches. Like before tonight, Raquel has had more matches than like half the Tough Enough cast. Like half the Tough Enough cast.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But anyway, um, how come my girl Alexa gets two no talent noobs on her team? I mean, I demand that she gets better tag team partners. And Mandy is the sole reason that Alexa's team lost. She is the sole reason. I'm not gonna blame Daria as much because she just got a generic MMA boxer gimmick that is just why. What I get that WWE tries things and see if they work, but like what? Who on the creative team ever thinks a boxing / MMA gimmick
I mean,
is
let's be honest though. She didn't remind you of Elijah Burke. Like she came out, I was like, what Elijah Burke come back? Like,
yeah. So that was a 6-woman tag team match that I mean it wasn't bad. It just I don't know. I feel like at least like they should have switched like Carmella or Liv with like Daria or it felt like it was two really no talent noobs on one team and then Carmella got the two good ones. Why Alexa get the why?
but Daria can fight
No,
at
but
least, I guess.
no, what did she even get in the match?
Like I don't know, like I don't know if this caught you off guard too. Um, now I feel like you would get this. So they cut to a camera shot, and the entrance was awkward too. They cut to the camera shot, and they're on the bottom of the ramp. Alexa Bliss is standing there, looking like Alexa Bliss, like in the
Hot,
spotlight, and
beautiful.
Mandy just sitting there, like, like in the way, like not in the way, but like I feel like Bliss should have, because Bliss being the veteran and being like, as like stuck up as she is as a character, should have been like, get out of my spotlight. Like why didn't they do that? I thought that was weird, and I thought it was weird that like they were trying their best to keep it on those two, but then like they had to get Daria in the ring, like boxing and.
Yeah, that's what was weird. I was like, why she get in the ring so much sooner than the other? Why? What? No, like, you get in the ring with your team, or like at least I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, moving on. We had another pretty cool, epic, awesome Ember Moon promo. I like it. I like it. Got me excited. It's on the epicness of the Ember Moon promos.
I'm excited after watching, some of a couple of her matches. Like I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm excited to see what she can do because she looks like she's really talented. And no, she doesn't like Naomi. I apologize in like not advance in hindsight, I guess. Um, sorry, I just like I wasn't sure. Like I really was anyway. Um, I I thought this was pretty cool though. It kind of gave her a character without giving her a character. It gave her something. It gave us something to like look forward to, but we don't know exactly what we're looking forward to. Besides Ember Moon, as you would say. Um, you know,
Ember Moon.
besides Ember Moon, but I'm just excited. It gives. I was at first like we had started the review and everything, and I was still watching, and I'm like, they ain't gonna act like Ember Moon is debuting coming up soon. Like they ain't gonna make any mention of that at all. And then they did, and I was like, oh, all right. I was just playing. Yeah, like I was like, okay.
I knew that. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. Anyway, finally we get to the main event of the. I don't know. Got an interview with Jamoa So and Shinsuke Nakamura, and 4 security guards awkwardly standing behind them, making sure a fight doesn't break out.
Because
yep. Just 4. Just 4. That you felt like that was enough.
Like let's not like let's not act like at least 2 of those. They probably all were, but at least 2 of those were wrestlers. Chris Haskins was on freaking NXT like 2 weeks ago. Literally 2 weeks ago, jobbing out. I remember seeing it. And then what was it, the guy they signed from India or whatever?
Yeah.
I caught that. I was like, hold up now. They try to play me right now. They try to act like I don't know that they wrestlers.
I mean, it's like we didn't know that, some of Adam Rose's rosebuds was I don't know, one of them looks a lot like Braun Strowman. I'm just saying. And then
didn't one look like Becky Lynch at one time when he first came? Like I'm. And then there was that one that looked like Simon Gotch or something. Like
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, it was weird. It's like I don't know if they're twins or what's going on with that. Who dressed Shinsuke that morning? Who?
I thought the same thing. I was like, what is this man wearing? No.
Who let that man go on camera just like that? Like, I get that he's, his own individual person, and he's just stop it. I don't know, but this whole thing to me felt really staged and forced. Like, force as much tension as possible, make it as awkward as possible. And Shinsuke, wear that, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, because plaid and whatever you was wearing, totally.
Plaid and camo.
I can't. Thoughts on this segment? I can't.
I felt the same way. Like I was watching it. I'm like, what is he wearing? Why? Why? Like I was like, who did this? Who did this to this man? It was like one of those like edits, like one of those bad edits on a picture. It's like somebody editing a picture and then somebody putting like the caption, "Who did this?" Like that's how I felt looking at this man. I was like, why? Why would you wear those 2 things? Why? It didn't match whatsoever. Like I get it, he's Japanese and they wear different stuff more than likely, right? Like every culture has their different stuff they like to wear. But bruh, I ain't never seen anyway. I mean, like, come on. Like at least today will wear jeans. Anyway, I I couldn't like between that and me knowing that the security was 2 wrestlers at least. I was like, I can't even like watch this. They messed this completely up. Like I can't even watch it. I don't know. It probably was pretty staged. From what I watched, obviously it was staged, but like it probably felt pretty staged. Joe is supposed to be like, I'm really mad about stuff that I'm supposed to be mad about and stuff. But yeah, like I don't know. I can't get over shit. What man? Like seriously though, like who did this? Who?
I don't know. I'm glad this review is.
And then I don't know if this catches you off guard too, but like when they have like 2 people to come break up a fight and they expect it to be broken up, like they got all that security. And they decide to bring 2 people, just 2 of them, probably 2 of the smallest guys, to come and break it up. Like, all right, we got this. And then they come like they still keep going at each other. I'm like, no, that's not how that works.
I love WWE's logic and things. Oh, but anyway, that was your go home show for NXT before Takeover. I don't know. It got us excited for Takeover. I feel like, even though that camo and plaid. Come on, man. I mean, I I was waiting for Ron Simmons to walk in and go, damn. Anyway, but yeah, that's your NXT review for 8/17/16, I think. Yeah, something like that. I think we will probably be doing a short video on some suspensions that came up today or yesterday or something like that. That one of them does affect SummerSlam coming up, so we'll probably talk about that at least. But next we have CWC coming up, so subscribe, follow on Twitter, and we will see you in the next dippity that is flippity. Oh yeah.